live, I think. So now we are coming to some kind of understanding that now all over India, when there is an
Mhm.
audition or a portfolio requirement
Mhm.
at some kind of a production house or for some drama theater or whatever, they have now they've started this criteria of adding 1 minute video of acting piece for
Mhm.
which we can which we can
Start.
uh, attach to our profile and send. So that's
Mhm.
the idea. We want to create that today. So we are here to
Okay.
create that today. So it's over to you now, Sanjay. You have to tell me how to go about it.
Okay. So just to understand that, let me take the example of uh, interview or a meeting. When we go for a meeting, when we go for an interview, a regular interview of competition or whatever. So there will be lots of candidates on the floor,
Mhm.
and interview or introduction, your 1 minute introduction, your 1 minute acting piece can be a criteria where it's very easy to understand the basic info about you. If I say basic info, very simple. It means your voice, how you are telling, how you are showing yourself up, and how you are carrying yourself. So in every 1 minute thing, it's just a 1 minute introduction. It's just a those who are actually professional, those who are actually know what acting is, they get it, and it is very easy for them to.
Hello. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay,
Audible. Yes, now audible. Yes.
okay. Now, can you tell me, Gautam, if you get 30 seconds or 10 seconds for your introduction, what you will and how you will see that 30 seconds? So, what will be the primary thing you will do in that? If you just have 30 seconds, you have to tell that what kind of person you are, what kind of acting you do. Are you getting the question? Okay.
And your voice, yeah, I'll just repeat it. So you're expecting me, what will I do out of the 30 seconds acting video or introduction video? That's the doubt.
Mhm.
Acting video or
Okay.
introduction video?
Both of the video. Whenever you are actually conveying you as a person, as a personality to others. So in that frame, 30 seconds, how do you? The question is how do you get 30 seconds. This is the question.
So I think I will
Hmm.
first start my introduction. So
Hmm.
in that introduction, I will give some tonality where people
Okay.
can understand that I'm trying to tell something. In
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
so I will be like, "Hi everyone, my name is Gautam. So, do you think am I a normal comedy actor? No, I am a very serious actor. I want to act that
Hmm.
way, but I will do all this in my own language, my regional language. So என்ன பத்தி என்ன
Hmm.
நினைக்கிறீங்க நீங்க எல்லாரும்? நீங்க
Hmm.
நீங்க எல்லாரும் நான் ஒரு காமெடி ஆக்டர், காமெடி பீஸ் நினைச்சிட்டீங்களா? நான் காமெடி பீஸ்லாம் கிடையாது. நான் ரொம்ப சீரியஸான
Hmm.
ஆக்டர். உங்களுக்கு வேணும்
Hmm.
அப்படின்னா, என்னோட போர்ட்ஃபோலியோ வந்து பாருங்க. இல்ல, இவன் வந்து காமெடியா தான் பண்ணுவான். பயங்கர காமெடியான ஆளு அப்படின்னு நெனச்சா, அதுவும் எனக்கு வரும். ஆனா, சீரியஸாவும் எனக்கு பண்ண வரும். அழுகுற மாரியும் எனக்கு பண்ண வரும். அப்புறம் அந்த மாரி ஐ வில் கீப் டூயிங் திஸ். அம் ஐ ஆன் த ரைட் ட்ராக் ஆர் வாட் ஹவ் டு ஐ அப்ரோச் திஸ்? யூ ஷுட் ஒன்லி டெல் மீ.
These are the open-ended exercise. Okay, so we cannot like even as a acting student or coach, I cannot give you a formula. An open-ended journey. You will decide what. to do, what not to do in that 30 seconds frame. Okay, for example, you just have 30 seconds of conversation, and in that 30 seconds, what you do so that you can show us, like those who are stranger to you, those who don't know you as a person or character, in that 30-second frame, what you will give so that it becomes for us to understand what you are, to see your potential. Okay, some exercises we'll do to understand that, and we'll also hope that after the session, those who are listening or those who will listen to that later, they can make 1 minute of peace so that they can take help of this session, and they can take 1 minute, important 1 minute. Even if it is 1 minute, Gautam, will be prepared of rigorous practice. It
Mm.
will be a complete 1 minute, but in that 1 minute, you can show your entire journey of like the how many years you have been there. To that. Okay, so we'll try to understand how we have tell them that okay, this is 1 minute, but it shows that 1 minute shows the entire journey of a artist. Okay, okay, so this is we'll do today your mother tongue. Okay, and in that dynamics you have to, like, let me do first so that you can understand that what I'm trying to say in that 1 minute. Okay, so in that frame we'll try to be as minimalistic as we can. Okay, and we'll try to do that frame only. So I'm not going to stand, this is my frame, and there how I'm going to tell what it is. It will be, so I'm intentionally doing it in Hindi so that you could see what I'm telling in terms of expression, in terms of the technique, in terms of the flavor. You don't have to understand the meaning of the lines, and you just have to understand the emotion. You just have to understand the pose also. So, okay, let's just discuss what you're going to learn. So here we'll find in that 1 minute, very very important, the pause. The first thing is a pause. When actor is in the screen, actor is live, not speaking. That is also a beautiful moment.
Until his life, he's not speaking, is what you're telling, right?
Yeah, he's there on the screen. He's acting, but not acting with the lines, not delivering the dialogue, but here present, but also not telling anything. So there we keep a pause and we play with pause. We
We
play
play
with
with.
stillness. Pause, pause. There we incorporate silence. There we incorporate the training of when to speak, when to stop completely.
Silence.
Okay. Okay. Now the second one is the breathing. We also
Breathe.
see the mobility of the breathing throughout the text. So you don't have to get the text, you don't have to get the meaning of the text, but you will see the mobility of the breathing. Every, even a Tamil actor or a Hindi actor, it doesn't matter.
Anyone
You
has
don't,
to do this. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
you don't need to understand what I'm going to tell in that 1 minute.
Context. Yes, yes, yes.
What you need, the pause, the breathing, the
Perfect.
change also, and the change will be in different dynamics. For example, it can be a vocal change, it can be a change of temperament, it can be a change of tone. Okay, so vocal change, temperament change, and it can be a change of, you
Temperament,
know,
tone,
temperament, vocal change, tone.
vocal picture. Vocal.
Yeah, pitch. Yeah, you can get it. Okay,
Yeah.
so there are some there are some rhythm, speed, lots of techniques are there. But once you try to apply that technique, it becomes very obvious for the viewers, those who want you as a character, to get that okay, that is actor, that is the actor who is doing here or here or somewhere here. So they can place the way we did graphical exercise last time. So they can understand where that person is, being an actor or being a person. Okay,
Okay.
because sometime you go for audition and you are doing well, but maybe you're not the character they are searching for, but you can be fit in another character which was not discussed for you. Okay, so the idea is to tell what you are in that 1 minute, what you can do as a potential in that 1 minute, what you have got as a training in that 1 minute. Okay, so it's about that. Sometimes it can be 10 seconds, sometimes it can be 2 seconds also, but we'll start with that 1 minute. Okay, so yeah, there is a demo. Okay, so I will do it technically. I will not do it in a performance. So this time I'm not going to perform. I'm going to technical. So I will be stopping you what I'm doing, so that it becomes very easier for you. And then I will perform so that you can okay mechanical performance and performance. So this time I'm going to do. I'll show you, and then I will incorporate all the element in that performance so that this time without flow and that time with the okay. Yeah. आखिर मैंने काम तमाम कर दिया. तुम लोगों ने कोई शोर तो नहीं सुना? ऐसा लगा जैसे एक आदमी सोते में हंसा था. दूसरा चिल्लाया था खून. एक ने कहा था भगवान मेरी मदद. दूसरे ने कहा था आमीन. ऐसा लगा था जैसे उन दोनों मेरे हाथों में एक विस्क और जब मैंने उन्हें डायरेक्ट मेरे भगवान को याद करते हुए आमीन का तो मेरे हलक से आवाज नहीं निकली. Okay, so that was the
So what is it?
see set the technicality. You don't have to guess the background. You don't have to do anything. You just have to get through. Now technical and now it's a performance. When it is so where you have to thing you are going to do whenever you, that will be the breathing. So time to breathe first. However much you are in compulsion, how much urgent it is, take that authority of body, get into that 3 or 4 seconds. That changes the game. That changes everything because carrying your key within you. That 3 seconds is also enough for that. Looking at that person is enough for that. Okay, so आखिर मैंने काम तमाम कर दिया. कहीं तुमने कोई शोर तो नहीं सुना? ऐसा लगा जैसे एक आदमी सोते में हंसा था और दूसरा चिल्लाया था खून. एक ने कहा था भगवान मेरी मदद करो. दूसरे ने कहा था आमीन. ऐसा लगा था जैसे उन दोनों मेरे हाथों में कभी स्कूल के दाग को और जब मैंने डर के मैं भगवान तो मेरा भी मन हुआ जवाब से आमीन कह दूं, पर मेरे हलक से आवाज नहीं। आखिर मैंने काम तमाम कर दिया। Okay, so it's a painting. It's like there's a canvas drawing things. In the beginning, you will draw something very weird. You will draw, but when you do it, get the control. It's all about the Kathakali control. It's all about the changes you are getting. It's nothing. It's just a simple thing. But when you try, when you start the effort of holding it, when you look, actually, when you look, so it is a painting. So in
So
that
what
one
was
minute, we have
it? Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
and there, like now, it is a kind of feedback that now you are curious that what I am saying. You see,
Yeah.
so you see the dynamics, because it was not about language, it was the changes, but still you get that curiosity that what. Okay, so we'll try. You also practice that. Think about a situation and mechanically make the changes on the canvas. In neutral canvas, try to understand what these are the simple dynamics on the face. You are painting, sketching with your muscles. You are see, like the way we do. So whenever you're going down, it should be controlled. It should be not like, so it should be controlled. Controlled. You have to have that grip. Once you are having a grip, you can play. You can know at what degree you have to go, at what degree you have to come back. So that is the process, whole process. Okay. Now, can you try, Gautam?
Yeah, I can try, but I shall I choose some concept and shall I do it by my own?
Yes. It's an open book. So you just have to share that. For example, this is a neutral page, and you're drawing something on it. That's it. This is a 1 minute thing you can do. We cannot talk about training. We cannot talk about whole baggage we have, but we can convey that there is a neutral, and we are drawing something on it. Okay.
முடிய வெளிய விடுது அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன்.
Mhm.
நேத்து சொன்னேன். அப்ப நீ என்ன சொன்ன? சரி, ஓகேன்னு சொன்ன. அப்புறமா எப்போ வந்த வீட்டுக்கு? நைட்டு 11:30 மணிக்கு நாங்க தூங்கும்போது வந்த. அப்போ நீ பார்க் பண்ணும்போது என்ன ஆச்சு? டபடபடபடபட படபடபடபடன்னு வீட்டுக்குள்ள எடுத்துட்டு வந்து வுடுற. அது ஓகேவா? அது உனக்கு ஓகேவா? இது
Mhm.
எனக்கு ஓகே கிடையாது. ஏன்னா, எங்களுக்கு தூக்கம் கெடுதுப்பா. எங்க எல்லாருக்கும் தூக்கம் கெட்டுரும். எனக்கு அத கேட்கணும்னு அவசியமே இல்ல. நான் ஏன் கேட்கணும் அத? இன்னைக்கு என்னடான்னா, நான் சொல்லிட்டேன். எல்லார்கிட்டயும் கம்ப்ளைண்ட்டும் பண்ணிட்டேன். இப்பயும் நீ திரும்ப எங்களோட வாசல்ல தான் வந்து விடுவேனா? ஏன்டா லூசாடா நீ? நீ என்ன லூசா? ஆ?
Mhm.
அறிவு கிடையாது உனக்கு? எடுத்துன்னு போடா உன் வண்டிய.
Mhm. Okay.
ம்.
Now, see that the one thing, like why I'm like we have to talk about change. So what is change? I'll show you what it is actually. What is change when you when you change your temperament, when you change your, what it is, what it looks like on the screen or stage. So so you are clean canvas now, not expressing, not doing something. I was 8. I got married. I was 18. I was a widower. No family, no wife, nothing. I used to laugh like this. That kind of person I was. But because of that change, I changed. I don't laugh these days like that.
Nice.
Okay?
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's a control, like it's a mechanical. Just but you see, there is a narrative. It can be a different narrative about like child marriage stuff. Man can also have a perspective. He is also getting married in the and that can be also a perspective. So
Perfect.
just try to another perspective. For example,
Concentrate on change.
yeah. See, I am thumb of Eclipsia. I don't like him. You know why? I made the effort. Used. I was blared. I was working 24/7 for him. All the effort, but what happened to me? I was cut. Who got the credit of that training? A sculpture who had nothing to do with that. Who was in pain, who was actually struggling, who was actually wanting to make the difference. And we pray for a sculpture, nothing to do with the training. Who will tell my story? I am telling you today, I am, and I am rejecting Eklavya. I disassociate myself with Eklavya. Yeah, the whole narrative is very simple, very
Wow.
and you see, simple element that you don't. You just have to own one element. Sometime not the actor, but the object makes that relationship with the actor, and the object establishes the actor. That make changes. Now, third example, and then we'll you. So, okay. Uh, can you do you want to say something about this example? If you have any idea or anything you want to share?
I want to check. I want to work on some. What do I say? On some
Hmm.
uh, particular object, and
Element,
with that, I want to do one time.
element. For example, this
Sorry,
is
something like T-shirt or whatever. My hair or something.
yeah. You see how we change. Like it's very easy to talk about Dronacharya. It's very easy to talk about Eklavya. But what if we started talking about and that was the hero actually. That was
Hero.
when he was there. He was doing all the dynamics, all the game. When he was not there, the entire thing stopped. But what we're talking about Eclavia, we're talking about Dronacharya, we're talking about all mythology, but we are not talking about the main element, which is thumb. Okay, so that's how we'll try to incorporate different, simple, and very visible element to the narration story, and we'll try to own that. We'll try to own that thing in a way that it, it will speak the way you. Okay, so now the third example, and this is the last example for that topic. भैया, ओ भैया भैया, ला ला ला, dum dum dum, भैया, ओ भैया भैया, I am 33%. Yes, I am 33%. Always present in class at the class, and I always look at my teacher like this because there is no pressure. People don't say liberated like Buddha. No one expects anything from us. No competition. We are nowhere. We are not in the competition. We are not in the game. We are not in the assembly. Not in the school, not in the auditorium, but we are having fun. We are having fun. We are an artist, maybe. Wow. We draw doodle at the back bench. We create. We look at the window. We listen to the coil. Yeah, we dance. We talk. We make friends, but we don't score. We are 33%. Simple. So, in order to understand different empathetic content, we just have beyond what is there regularly. They are also visible. We always talk of 90 every IIT poster, every school poster. They are like that. But 99% is in the under pressure. Can't feel happy about it. But what if we start talking about 33%? Do they have anything to say? What kind of voice they have, what kind of body they have, what is the temperament they are having. So we were talking about temperament, we were talking about tone, we were talking about pitch. So if 33% becomes a character, what would be the pitch of 33%? What would be the temperament of the 33%? What
Right.
so this is how a 1 minute of prep can make the difference. Without doing acting, shacting, without doing much, you can very these simple things and you can make the difference. That is the idea. Now you can share your perspective if you have
This
something to say, and then find.
this exercise, last exercise, took me to this kindergarten time when I am a potato. I come from the root of the something like that. No, something like that. Yeah, but cool,
Actually,
man. Huh?
it- it's liberating. It makes you free.
It
That
makes
kind of
me.
training makes yeah.
Yeah,
That I am potato. I
I am
come from
potato.
root.
I am
I am
30.
like this. My size is big. Yeah, like this.
Nice.
So these days, when the complexity is in demand, let's let's find something very simple. So this is the core idea of 1 minute. Complexity is in the demand, and if the complexity is in the demand, let's talk about simplicity. Find that simple element. Find that simple maybe line which can reflect about your thinking. So in that frame of audition, if you can tell them what and how you think, how you prepare your character, how you prepare your line, this kind of small audition, you can make the difference.
Where you
Very
can
simple.
crack. Yes.
Even if you will not crack, but you will have that satisfaction that okay, you
You
thought,
gave your best.
you gave your best, you thought, you created something. So there will be a feeling of creation. You created. The story was there, the narration was there, but you got your element in the form of Eklavya's thumb, element in the form of 33%, element in the form of whatever you want to, how you see the world, how you see 33%, how you and whatever it can be anything. It's an open,
Nice.
so
Nice.
there's no one answer or two answer or it can be okay. Even for like if 10 actors are playing thumb, 10 can be completely different because they are coming background, different kind of education, different kind of values, different kind of perspective, different kind of journey. So even the 10 thumb will be different. 10 different thumbs are talking about interview. 10 different narrative, 10 different tonal change, 10 different temperaments. The same way 33%. Even if 33 actors are performing 33%, 33% of 33 actors will be same, will be different. There will be some universal which will be there because 33 is there as a character, but they will be different from each other. That is the core idea. Okay.
So what you're trying to, the thing is, if 33 actors are acting 33%, you're telling
Hmm.
33% of them will be like the same.
Yeah.
So you want that uniqueness out of, so your eyes will be going to that 69, 69 whatever, 33 minus whatever 100 is what, 63%, 67, yeah, so yeah, 67%. The 67% is the person which you will be concentrating on. So that uniqueness is what you want, or it should be universal. What do you think, bhai?
I think universal is what, for example, this is a personal story. Like I see thumb in that way. I see 33% that way. So it is personal actually. But what happens that if it is truly, it becomes universal because maybe lots of people thinking about that. They were having same journey of backbenching and 33% and negated that 33% and did something well in their life. So if it is personal, it will for sure become universal
Okay.
because we are ultimately one. Like we think in the same. So the core idea of the journey of a 1 minute journey should be something very personal, something which could reveal you as a person, which could talk about you. So it becomes very easy for the other to get some idea, some basic idea about you, that how you think. Because when you are talking about thumb, when you are being thumb and you are telling those philosophy behind that cut thumb, you are sharing that how you think, how you see mythology, how you decode mythology, how you interpret these stories in your way, in your experience. So somewhere you are telling others, like you that how you think. You are not just showing your acting. You are showing how your mind sees things. Okay, so that is the idea.
Perfect.
So if you want to say something, if you want to add something,
I want to act
will
and show. I want to act and show, or you. I want you to act something and show something like that.
okay. So that's how. So the point is to encourage young actors to find those elements, not going to the video, not going to the YouTube video which is already done, not going to the different cinema scene which is already convenient. Show what you have, what you see, what you have observed with your brain, with your journey, with your little bit of experience you got in life, sometimes in theater, sometimes in journey, sometimes. So the idea is to go back and see what you have, rather than seeing what outside, like what is there outside. Okay, so I will want you to take some moment and think about something which you have observed and you want to share,
Something which I have observed.
and you want to share which is different, which is maybe weird now, but it can be, like now it is personal, but it can be universal. But when you will start sharing it, and you will have your like-minded people, they also think in that manner. They believe in what you observe or what you have got as an idea. So it's an idea. Yeah, very nice. It's this 1 minute is all about idea. So 1 minute is an idea centric, not performance, not acting centric. Okay, not theater centric. Am I audible, Gautam?
Yes, 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 yes.
So the 1 minute is all about. It's not a performance centric. It's not an acting centric. It's not an audition centric, but it's an idea centric. Where in that 1 minute you're showing that how you think, how you treat your information. Like information is there, but how you treat that story is there, but how you treat the story to tell people those who don't know you, so that they can know you. Okay, so it's sharing your mind, sharing your in sometimes sharing your ideology, sharing your perspective in that performance, not just acting, so that they will get, okay, that mind questions, that mind sees things in a different way, that mind has perspective, that mind has to share. That's how in that 1 minute you can recover. And I'm telling you, even if like we are talking about acting, I'm telling you it's not just about acting. It's not just about expression actually. It's an outcome. Expression, dialogues, and pose. These are outcome of your thought and how you
Perfect.
see that world. So preparing for acting, preparing for vocal pitch, preparing for tonal change will not work better if your mind is not prepared.
Mind is not preparing.
You have to first prepare your mind, and then you can, have that control of telling storytelling, different elements, telling the idea. So that is the one for an audition, for a theater product, for a film scene, or for an interview, for a different kind of interaction possible. Whenever you're going to open yourself, those who don't know you, that is the thing. Okay, so just to make it solid, that exercise solid, uh, let's find 5 elements, or not five, 2 elements, where you can convey this session, that with the help of this, you can show that one strong minute. 30 seconds. Okay, 2 elements. Can you think about it, Nick? These 2 elements?
Two elements on this show, Macha. Your voice is breaking very badly. Okay, you tell one more time. One more time.
So just to consolidate, just
Ah,
to make solid of what we have discussed now, or what I have shown you as an example, can you think about, or the people who are watching this, can they tell about the 2 elements they observed, or they want to share the perspective, they want to share some thought that the person has thought about? Okay, this is, for example, I have thought about the thumb of Eklavya. Okay, I had a story to tell about that thumb, not about Eklavya, not Dronacharya, but about thumb. In the same way, I had a story to tell about 33%. In the same way, I want those who are watching, in the same way, I want you also to share 2 elements where you want to share something with us quickly. Okay, so take your time, reflect about it, and tell. Like, I'll just give you example also, like from my a girl's example. When she was doing that workshop, what happened? So we told her to share something very personal, very personal, but it's also a universal concept, a universal experience. Am I audible? Am I audible?
you're audible. When you're starting to talk the sentence, no, your voice is reducing. When you're
Okay,
telling
okay.
something and finishing, that is very bright. But when you go into a sentence, it's breaking or it's going very low. That's the problem. Try to keep your base volume higher. That's the main thing. Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
okay. Is it okay? Is it okay? That's this
Yeah,
point?
perfect, perfect. Yeah, go ahead.
Fine, fine. Okay, nice, nice. Okay, so I will tell the example of that girl, what she did in that workshop when we were talking about something, like come with something very personal, so that we can make it, or we reach to the point of universal. So, so she shared about the thing about when she goes to market, like outside, roadside, she always feels that it's very difficult to find a lady toilet, or it's very difficult to find toilet. So that uneasiness of holding your, you know, that that nature call, compulsion, it's a taboo. Okay, it's not a regular thing. It's not, it's not accepted. So that you have to suppress it. But it's a personal journey for her, that it becomes difficult for us to find a suitable place to go in public. We feel like going to somebody's home so that we can feel safe. So that was the universal point. Toilet, lady toilet, and she was talking about that. So she's not talking about her problem. She lady toilet and sharing. Okay, this is what she has to say. This is what, like, that toilet is made for people to come and say to feel free, but nobody's coming. They are waiting for the ladies. But as this is a taboo, this is something. So the toilet is because a public toilet. So that kind of narrative, when we start, we can make the difference in that 30 seconds, 1 minute. So this is what I also tell my viewers also, and you also cover that narrative, which, which is very personal for you, which is very near to you that you wanted to share, and that's how you start generating one element, and then two, and then 10. And then will become pro in finding these elements.
Hey, I want to take that as an exercise and do and show, man.
Very,
And
very nice,
very
very nice.
nice. Very nice. The thinking is very good. The girl's thinking is really good. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
See, or for example, there is an issue that menopause issue that it happens in school sometime. So there was a spot on the skirt. Spot. She was not aware of that, but the entire school started that girl. That happened. There is a example in that team workshop happened. After that, there was an encouragement of sharing some very personal things. You see, she took stand and she shared that personal thing. A series of girls who started sharing what after this episode of the toilet.
She's
So what
telling that
happened?
she's the toilet. She's talking as how you spoke as the thumb, she spoke as the toilet. So what she's
Yes,
telling,
yes,
she can tell points like uh, you can you're not actually accessing me properly, you're not keeping me in the right places, you are not yeah, correct, right? And someone is having sexual intercourses inside me, which is not right, and people are spitting and not pouring water like that. So many points she can keep telling. Wow, what a genius that girl is.
yeah. It happens. It happens. You know, whenever, like, we have a culture, we have a culture, very different kind of culture. We have we sometimes suppress these. We don't talk about these, which are the very very relevant issues. Should be
Perfect.
discussed. Should be come as a question. Should be come as a topic to discuss. But we don't discuss these things. What we discuss religion. We discuss animals, we discuss different lots of things. But we discuss what is
It
very
all books
personal.
we discussed.
We take like our entire news channel. They are doing something. They are doing whatever.
Truths there.
When it comes to this personal thing, when actually everybody goes to market, everybody should feel that, but nobody discuss about it. So artist is also there in the support to become a voice of those people, those who couldn't speak up. Okay, it's our responsibility in that way. Go, be empathetic, be, observant to think what is happening around you, and tell the story. That's how these 1 minute can make the difference. That's how that 1 minute becomes a one philosophy. So that it's just beyond the audition clip, or it's just beyond something you want to crack, or it's something very different.
I just fell in love with that concept, man. I just wanted to feel like a toilet and talk now. Oh my god, it's so nice.
And it's a meditation because child, you see
An
how
acting
easy for a
perspective,
child.
when I'm able to, as you are in this 1 hour, you took me to a path where I can easily swap roles. Like swap roles is like, uh, can you become Sanjay? I can't become Sanjay, but when you tell me that toilet incident, and then I can change as a person. No, somewhere I'm able to relate that if I can change as toilet, why can't I change as Sanjay? And
Yeah.
this has a lot of there are a lot of meanings inside this technique.
Okay. So that is the idea that we'll encourage our viewers also to have that kind of things, very simple, very small step or small thing which can tell lots of weird thing, because we are all living with that. We are all again and again facing these issues. We are confused with these topics, but we don't discuss because we don't have a culture. And art is all about making that culture. Art is all about creating that culture of, actually coming up with your opinion, coming with your idea, and make the difference. Then your circle of creating an audition, impressing anybody in that will be over. You will not do that 1 minute out of compulsion or out like as a job. You will not do it. You do it as an experience. Yes, you are going to share something. It will not be a job. It will not be just a cracking of an audition or you getting a role. It
Yeah,
will
yeah.
be
This is
that
very interesting when you tell it as a pack. It is so. Look, I can be this. I can be that. I can be anything, man. I can be anything, and I can tell the solid reasons.
okay. There is a comb seller. Like he has a factory of manufacturing comb, but he's a bald person. So what is the relationship between the comb and the bald person? See, that the person is the owner of the company. And that the company is run worldwide, like selling this
The
comb to
the
around the
comp.
world.
Okay, okay, okay.
And that's the top company of the comp. Like number one in
Nice,
the comp. But the
nice.
owner of the company is a bald. So
Ah,
what will be the relationship? So what kind of relationship that comp, the comp who has made that person like giant, and between the owner, like the one who has started the company, started selling 10 pieces of comp and now selling tools of a comp. So what will be the relationship? What will be the conversation between the two? So that kind of, I think, brother, uh, that is something we have to come with.
hmm.
Very simple. Like you showed me, and I just thought of that. Okay, what if we start conversation with that comp owner or the company, CEO maybe, or the director of the company, who has nothing to do with the trial, hair transplant, nothing to do with
So, what would be the communication with the from the with the comb and the owner of the company? Simple.
that. Okay, so that's how we start seeing things in a very open way, in a very open-minded way, non-judgmental way, thinking about like a child, they swear for them it's very very become a mountain or a train or a puppy or a mummy or a father or whatever. That shifting is same because they don't judge. They do it in the same way. As we have to imbibe that that mindset of swapping without making any judgment, without gender bias, religion bias, caste. We just have to get out of that. So the child does. So that kind of mindset we have to inculcate in our practice. See things in an open-minded way, non way, so that you can think about it. When people come from that, so we start learning with this brightness, and we will have that capacity. And what there is also degree. What that person, that character, that is having inferior complex about conversation. What the bald person is having superiority complex. Other narrative. What is not thinking about it called another. So even in that character, multi combination happening, different combination happening according to his perspective. I hope I'm not getting too much into this detail. It's still the last part. The last part. Did you get what I'm trying to say? Can you please rephrase it?
Yeah. Yeah. The last one, what you're trying to tell is, hello, can you
Hmm.
hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So the communication between the comb and the owner you were talking. The last one, it was a bit jarring. Just tell it one more time.
Okay. So, okay, that conversation, imaginary conversation between a client and the owner is there. But there is also lots of variety. For example, that owner, that bald person, can be optimistic bald person who loves his baldness.
Yeah. You will start. You told me that loving that. Yeah, that is the
So
difference.
there is a different communication. It will be imaginary communication, but it is different combination having different kind of mindset. What if that person who is the company, owner of the company is pissed off is being done?
It's
There will be different.
about
Doesn't like hate feels inferior about it. Then there will be different
itself
communication.
four comms.
So love-hate relationship, relationship, hate relationship. So we can explore
But
also
it's
in that.
yielding him. But it's yielding him a lot of profits. But he can't throw this from his life. But he's irritated with it. So that's the thing. That is the beauty. Yeah.
That's
I'm
the
able to.
beauty. That's you see. Then you can explore. I was telling about in the last session that an object and an actor can have the relationship even if it's a non-living object. We can show the relationship between the two. We are like that person is non-living. Each person, how the actor is. So the Tom and the owner. That can be a series, a film. Tom and the owner.
Wow, so
Let me write
nice.
it down. Owner, which who is bald. So if we put it in a small concept, the whole idea of making a 1 minute idea-centric.
Nice.
So it's not an acting-centric. So the title of today is about creating a 1 minute audition, acting for audition. But actually it's not. It's about creating a 1 minute of audition of an idea you have as an actor.
Nice.
Okay. So idea, performance-based actor, and idea-based actor. I think idea-based actor can go long because there. Why? Because that idea-based actor will always be different. Will always be sometimes unique because that is idea which is coming. But if we talk about performance, we are talking about the impression. We are talking about whether we are going to serve it or not. So outward thinking. But when you are talking about an idea,
Come out.
an
That is where
inward,
something new creates. It's perfect.
this is an inward thinking that you are talking about something idea. Inward. We are thinking about here, there. So again and again coming with your problem, your issue, your challenges, your faults, your problems. So when you your obviously you will solution as well. This is the solution when you start talking about.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
So this was
Nice.
the session. Gaurav, yeah.
Great.
So this was the session. Yeah. So this is
Yeah,
what
thanks
I want to
a
share
lot. I
today.
had a lot of great insights from you. Now, I would like to incorporate it. And in the week, I just want 1 day of your time, like 1 hour of your time in the midweek, so that we can have another session with you. It'll be very
Yeah.
fruitful audience. So people
So
are not.
right now, like I'm telling you because it's the once in a week. Like I am right now handling two projects. One in the morning, like I'm preparing for a storytelling session, Shikul Punjab, so I'm training. And in daytime, I am training for the other group. They're going to perform on 6th. So lots of things going on. So that's why it's very difficult for me to and do. But I really wanted to share this insight because as I'm experiencing it, I'm observing it that this is what is all about. It's not about performance, it's about idea.
Ideas. So bring in ideas, talk with ideas. That ideations will help you track a lot of things. No. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you told me you gave us three ideas out of which we can be a percentage, which is an
33
imaginary thing, 33 percentage. And
Yeah.
you also, which I would relate that 33 percentage with the toilet also. So I'm a toilet, I'm a 33 percentage. So I am a thumb is something like a real asset. I feel like I'm a thumb. 33% is not having any kind of shape. Toilet is not having a shape. The toilet, in the sense, it will look like a toilet, but a toilet, talking toilet is not having a shape. But a thumb or a comb has a shape. So these
Yeah.
kind of
So
things. Mm.
actually, brother, if we put it in a way that toilet, thumb, comb, or 33%, these are not the character, but these are the idea.
Ideas, yeah. They are not the characters, they are the ideas.
Ideas. And when we are as an actor, when we are connecting with these ideas, we are actually instilling life into that idea, and that's the reason why they become character.
Uh, what, last
Okay.
second line, what you told?
So these elements are ideas. One, as an actor, as an artist, we are instilling life into that ideas, putting that object and putting life into that. So we are making them question, we are making them think, we are making them speak. Okay, so they become these ideas after getting instilled life. They become character.
Characters, yes.
Idea, pu- artist is putting life into that, and idea plus life is equal to character.
Idea. Artist is putting life in. Artist is putting life into that, and idea becomes a character.
Yes, plus yes.
Okay. Artist is putting
Okay,
life. Okay. Yes, man.
perfect, brother.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thanks a lot for the session. Right?
Today we'll wrap it up. So okay, see you, brother. Take care.
Okay. Take care. Take care. Take care, man.